Hello everybody, so today we're doing the next part of my little swatch series in which I look through my collection and see if I can find any dupes in different makeup categories. So today we're doing lipstick, and this is kind of hard. I've been really breaking up my lip collection because I just feel like the different finishes between gloss and lipstick and lip liner is just very different, so I didn't really want to combine them because I don't know, it would also be kind of overwhelming to swatch like that. So today we're doing lipstick in hopes that this is kind of the most comparable, and then I think last we'll have like a gloss stain oil type thing. So it's not perfect, but yeah, so we're just gonna swatch some lipsticks today. I don't know how many dupes there's gonna be in this, honestly. I have some unique shades that I don't think will be super like dupey, but yeah, let's just hop in. So I'm kind of picking out the ones I don't think will be super dupeable, and then I'm gonna kind of pick out ones that might be. I'm just like kind of throwing these into random categories. This is like browns. This one could be something, I don't know. Purples, I feel, kind of reds. This is not an exact science by any means, but let's hop into it. So first we have Poppin' from ColourPop in their Matte X range. This is so old, but the color is so fantastic and just like beautiful. So I keep it for that if I ever go, you know, crazy into that. Then we have Booty, also from the Matte X ColourPop formula. I love red oranges on my skin tone, and this is just like a really good one and just amazing. Then we have e.l.f. These like matte lip crayons. I don't even know if they sell these anymore because this is also pretty old, but this is in Rowdy Rouge, and this is another red orange. It's pretty similar, but it's a little like sheerer, and it makes it a little easier to wear. Maybe a little less orange, but this is another color I find just like really flattering on my skin tone. Then we have Chili by MAC in this mini formula. This is kind of like a red brown, like it has a bit more brown in it than any of those, but I will say these are all pretty similar reds right there. And then we have, this is kind of new to me, this is the Revlon Super Lustrous like Shine lipsticks, and this is in Fuchsia Gleam. So we'll swatch it by this one because it's probably the most similar, but these are just the super glossy colors, as you can see, which I really like. I'd love to get more shades of this, but I think they got discontinued. And then the last super fun one I have is Candy Yum Yum by MAC. So the funny thing about this, I use this as a blush, which is crazy. That's what I bought it for. So I would never wear this as a lipstick. It would not look good on me, but I don't really think any really that great dupes in there. So we're gonna kind of move on. Let's do some pinks here because we do have some pink swatch that maybe they might be similar to. So I have these two Issey Rocher. This first one is in Rose Ispan. So these I got from my grandmother. So they're kind of, you know, not a trendy brand, but that is a really pretty shade, the rose one. And then we have Rose the, so two interesting shades. This one is a lot more of a nude, and then this one is a bit more like rosy pink. They have a really glossy finish, which is nice. I'm not gonna lie, swatching these, I'm kind of like, wait, these are like really beautiful. Especially this shade, I think would just be a beautiful like blush and lip combo. So that's funny to see those swatched out. Then we have this mini from Marc Jacobs, which is also so old, but this is in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. It's just such a pretty shade, very different from all of those. It's really kind of like that dusty rose shade. So I don't know if there's any real dupes here so far. Then we'll move into these like more like pinky brown shades. Here's the thing, these are also similar, so we're gonna start really seeing the differences. But first we have Pat McGrath Labs in Night Kiss, which is this really pretty, like, deep brownie plum. I think it's really beautiful. So it looks like so. Then we have Revlon in Sassy Mauve, which I don't know. Yeah, this is kind of a lighter, more purple. I think it's more similar to like Kiss Kiss Bang Bang than Dark Kiss. Then we have Revlon Smoky Rose, which I've also used as blush. This is pretty similar to that Issey Rocher one, and honestly pretty similar to Dark Kiss. I think Dark Kiss is a little more plummy, or has like a bit more red to it, while this is more brown, but very similar, I would say there. Then we have this L'Oreal Color Reshine in Vanished Rosewood. This is another one that's pretty similar to Dark Kiss, actually. Or not Dark Kiss, the Sassy Mauve one. Maybe the tiniest bit sheer. That one's actually pretty interesting how similar those are. I'd say that's a pretty close dupe. Then I didn't swatch this, but this is the e.l.f. Hydrating Core Lip Shine in Ecstatic, which is like the OG supposed dupe of what is that, Clinique Black Honey. And I feel like it's kind of similar to a lot of these families, like a sheer version of this color, but definitely no dupes here in terms of that exact shade. Then let's look at these. See, I don't think these are going to be all that similar. I'm going to wait on the browns, but first we have Sea Sheer by MAC, which is one of my favorite lipstick colors. This is kind of an old one, but it's just like a sheer, like tropical color. It is kind of similar to the first Issey Rocher one we swatched, but yeah, this is definitely an old lipstick. And then we have Velvet Teddy by MAC, which is another like classic OG. Feel like that's not super similar to anything else we've swatched so far. We have ColourPop Tootsie, which is another matte X formula. That one's pretty similar to Velvet Teddy, but it's definitely a lot cooler toned. So this is just like such a classic like cool tone brown. It was so trendy at one point that I was like, I need it. Then we have Pat McGrath Nude Venus, which is this really beautiful, like, I feel like it's kind of a cool tone nude. Like, it is pretty similar to Velvet Teddy, but I don't know, I don't think it's as deep. It's a little bit more nude. And I love this shade. It's really beautiful. But yeah, I don't think it's exact dupe at all. Then we have this other old YSL one, Rouge Pour Couture in 70. And it's another nude pink. This one's pretty similar to, what was that? I guess Velvet Teddy, it's pretty similar, so I don't know, kind of interesting. I think this one might be more pink, but this has these like beautiful like lipstick indentations, so I feel like it's almost a collector's item still. And then I guess the last two colors we have are these e.l.f. ones. This is e.l.f. Cocoa, and it's this like amazing deep brown, and then a e.l.f. in Cider from the same formulation, and this is a lot warmer. Okay, let's think. So in terms of dupes, I don't think there's a ton of dupes in this aspect of my collection, which is interesting. I think a lot of them are going to give a similar effect on the lip at the end of the day. I think I don't know, I'm kind of like, is there really any dupes I can find? There's definitely some similar ones for sure, but I'm not sure that anything is really jumping out to me as like an exact dupe. I feel like these nude pinks right here, I think it's the Pat McGrath Nude Venus and the YSL one, are pretty similar, along with Velvet Teddy, but even then it's like there are some subtle differences that I do think distinguish them. I feel like the Sea Sheer and like some of those Issey Rocher ones are pretty distinct, but yeah, I don't really think there's any like exact dupes, so that's always good. Some of these are definitely a bit old, so I'm always like considering where I can cut down on my lip collection, because as much as I love like lip stuff, I don't wear it enough to justify having all of these. So I really wanted to swatch and just see where there were some overlaps, but I don't know if I'm really seeing any. But I will say, like, a couple that I'm like, oh, these are so beautiful and I want to wear are the pink, I think this pink one in Rose Ispahan, and then Sea Sheer is so beautiful right now for summer. And I'm trying to, like, what else is like calling my name? Kind of this like warm brown is like really beautiful. And I'm gonna grab the e.l.f. sheer one. I just feel like these are kind of calling my name. So yeah, that one was brief. Not many like dupes here. I feel like this one wasn't as like helpful and informative, but I don't know, just kind of the nature of having a smaller part of my collection shown. But yeah, we'll continue the series. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I think the next video I film is going to be a pretty crazy one with tons of dupes, because it's lip gloss, lip stains, and I just think those are a little more similar than lipsticks, because lip gloss tends to be sheerer, but we will definitely be seeing on that. I will keep you informed. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.